Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It is Jen with Home Yunez Plans, and I am back with another monthly setup in my functional planner. And I am so excited because this is my first monthly setup in my brand new functional planner. If you guys are curious about what planner this is, I have a full flip through of this new planner, but in short, it is a HP classic size disc bound planner with inserts that I printed off of Etsy from several different shops. It's customized exactly how I want it, and I'm so obsessed with it thus far. Anyways, as you can see, I showed you guys what books I'll be using. I'm utilizing 2 different sticker books from Live Love Posh, a couple of sticker books from the Happy Planner, some florals from Florina Paperie, and also the Sweet Planner to kind of pull this whole spread, it's several different spreads, this whole setup together. As I stated in my functional planner flip through, if you're not new here, I've done monthly setups for an entire year, and I utilize the Go Getter Girl 5-in-1 wire bound planner. I really loved the setup to that. I just found that after a while I was having to make the planner work for me instead of the planner just doing what I wanted it to do. So I got together with my mom, her being the absolute genius that she is. She has a Cricut cutter, and we found inserts and all kinds of stuff like this and just created our own planners. But anyways, getting right into it, this plan with me, or this setup, was supposed to go up like last week, but I caught some form of sickness and lost my voice and could not do the voiceover. It would have I mean, I could have, but it would have sounded ridiculous. I'm still slightly getting over it, so if my voice sounds a little bit like scratchy or not 100% normal, that is why. But yeah, I'm really excited to share this. So for this monthly spread, I pulled in florals from Live Love Posh. I utilized the stickers from her Winter Wonderland Florals book. She's got a whole bunch of holiday themed florals in there, and I pulled in the New Year's ones. It had these beautiful girls like going to a New Year's Eve party and everything. So I really wanted to pull them into this spread. Okay, so the inspiration behind this monthly spread, as always, comes from one of my absolute favorite planners of life, Tay of Shantae Plans. Just the way that she does her monthly spreads is beautiful and functional, and she utilizes foil and florals and makes it like, I don't know, it's pretty to look at, but it's also functional. So a lot of the way that I set up this particular monthly spread is heavily inspired by Tay. The sidebar over here, I've just been in the habit of making decorative sidebars. I kept it slightly functional with that lined box up at the top here. I pulled in that top hat and those florals to mark the monthly section and everything. I just can't get away from decorative sidebars, I guess. I'm pulling in my days of the week. This is also from a Live Love Posh book. It's from her Functionally Chic book, and it's just some clear, transparent, black daily scripts. Okay, so as far as the monthly plans go, I am pulling in some of these dividers from Honey Inked. I pulled in gold for this particular layout because, well, obviously the florals they're a little bit more warm, and I feel like gold complemented it a little bit better than any other foil color. I could have pulled in rose gold, but I've been utilizing rose gold so much lately, so I wanted to give gold some love. So I'm pulling in these dividers from Honey Inked. I felt like it gave it just a little, I'm trying to pull in more foil and more decorative elements in my functional planner. I really go hard in my dashboard setup, and I feel like to keep everything balanced and cohesive with an essence of decorativeness, I'm trying to, I don't know, make it all match. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like I'm just talking at this point. I'm keeping it in, whatever. Anyways, so Tay decorates her monthly section by events. So things that she knows that's going to happen. And I have really admired how she does that, and I kind of took inspiration from that and kind of pulled in my own spin on it, basically. So obviously I'm marking New Year's Day here by pulling in some of the florals. I'm utilizing this transparent swatch from Paper Trail Plans, pulling in some streamers. Those are actually from Letters to Apollo. Sadie Stickers has some that are a little bit smaller, but those, I felt like the ones from Letters to Apollo matched the spread that I was going for just a little bit more. So yeah, I'm just marking New Year's Day on this one. But anyways, throughout the month, I'm pulling in some like basically elongated florals and boxes. So like every week I have personal training sessions on the same days. That's what I do for work. So I figured instead of marking each individual day with like a transparent dot or a dot marker and everything and making it really repetitive, I was going to pull inspiration from Tay and pull in some boxes and florals and kind of elongate that event in a column. So like what I'm doing here is I'm marking my personal training sessions that I have on Mondays. I pulled in a box. This is a lace box from Bloom Paper Studio. I layered some florals from Live Love Posh and some flourishes from Bloom Paper Studio to kind of elongate that particular event. And all the credit for this way of like decorating and marking events goes to Tay of Shantae Plans. And I really feel like it made my spread, I don't know, it felt better. It didn't feel as cluttered. I still felt like it was functional, but it was really pretty to look at. I don't know. I feel like I'm constantly changing up how I do things and how I lay things down in my spreads. And I'm not mad about it. You know, it's my planner. I'm going to experiment around with things that I like, things that I don't like. It's subject to change. I may do things for a while and then change it up and decide I don't like that or try something a little bit different. I'm not above trying new things. That's what I love about this hobby is you can try new things and get a little bit out of your comfort zone, a little bit out of your element and try new things. Okay, so I'm marking Martin Luther King Jr. Day down here, utilizing more of those florals from Live Love Posh, pulling in some of those dividers from Honey Inked, some of those streamers from Letters to Apollo, and another paint swatch from Paper Trail Plans. Oh, I also pulled in some of these confetti clusters. That's from the same collection from Letters to Apollo to kind of accent some of the stuff down here. The script that I use, all the scripts that I use here are from Rose Colored Days. I'm actually running severely low on my holiday scripts. I really need to like make a purchase, but I'm trying really hard to be on a no spend. Like one of my goals is to be a little bit more frugal in my sticker spending this year. Basically just buy what I need. Like if there's a kit that I need for a certain holiday, only buy that because I have so many kits that are left over from like not just 2021, but 2020 as well. And I was just like going through my collection because me and my husband are getting ready to move. And obviously I'm packing things up and I'm like, oh my goodness, I have so much stuff. So one of my goals for 2022 is to just utilize what I have and try to spend more frugally in terms of like stickers, which is really hard because there's so many awesome releases that happen and sticker FOMO is real, guys. Like it is, I know you've heard that term like sticker FOMO, but it is so real and so poignant, especially to me. I fall subject to sticker FOMO all the time. Like every time there's a new release or a $2 Tuesday, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need it. I have to have it. And no, you don't have to have it. That is a goal that I'm trying to set for myself. But anyways, I'm just going along and marking down the events in throughout the month. Obviously, as time goes on and more events pop up, I will come back in and write them down. That's something that I'm finding I'm really enjoying about this particular layout and way of marking down your monthlies, is that you only put down the events that you know that are happening, and as they go, you give yourself space just in case there's more stuff that pops up, but you keep it, I don't know, there's like a decorative element and it's just, I really enjoy it. So on the 22nd, I'm marking that my husband has a show. So to mark that, I'm pulling in some more florals. So for like events and everything, I'll explain my logic here. So for events that I know that are happening, like if I have an airbrush gig or a balloon gig or something, or a holiday, I'm pulling in those paint swatches from Paper Trail Plans. For my personal training sessions or my Zoom classes, I'm pulling in those lace boxes from Bloom Paper Studio. And then for like other events, like basically for paydays, I'm pulling in these floral circles from Miniriotco. And obviously I'm pulling in all the florals from Live Love Posh. And my icons for this, I am pulling in from the Glitter Mama. And also Rose and Tea Shop, who is sadly no longer open. It broke my heart when I found out that they were closing their shop. Oh, so good. I love their icons, so I'm trying to use them very sparingly. Okay, so moving over to probably my favorite portion of my setup, and it is my monthly dashboard. I'm actually trying out a different layout. Normally I section it off to where like the whole complete top is sectioned off for like my monthly header. But I'm trying out just a little bit of a different layout here. I'm drawing kind of like this little divot right here. And that's actually going to be where my monthly header is going to be. So right now I'm just laying down using my ruler. Gosh, Jen, get your words correct. I don't think I'm ever going to do a voiceover that's 100% perfect. So I hope you guys are okay with that. I feel like it's real life. Like, I feel like robotic if everything was just perfect. Anyways, I'm taking my ruler and my pen and creating my columns for my dashboard. Over on the left column, the big tall column, that's going to be for my birthdays. The bottom is always for a large highlight of the month. And the top, the right sections, I section them off into two separate sections later. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to use those for because I don't know of any anniversaries in January. I think one of them is definitely going to be some YouTube ideas, but I have a couple, like I think I have a longer list of YouTube ideas. So I don't know. Those two sections are going to be up for discussion. They're just going to be there in case I have an idea for what to do with them. The washi I am pulling in, the skinnier washi is from Nikki Plus 3, and then the thicker gold washi is from Michaels. I believe that's from a pack of gold washi that I picked up from Michaels. Okay, so up here I'm creating my monthly header. So I'm pulling in these florals, which I feel matched the florals from the Sweet Planner sticker sheet that I will be using as well. I based my dashboard theme, quote unquote, based on a sticker sheet from the Sweet Planner. It just gave off really like cozy wintry vibes and everything, which Texas can't make up its mind if it wants to be winter or not, because one day it'll be like 85 degrees and then the next day it'll be like 32. I kid you not. On Christmas Day, it was 85 degrees, and then like 2 days later, it was in the 20s. So I don't know what's going on over here. But anyways, I'm marking down, or I'm laying down those florals and then putting down the washi tape from Nikki Plus 3, and then doing some layering with some of the clip art stickers from the Sweet Planner. I really enjoyed the little scene that I created over here. This is like a little like blanket, like throw blanket, and then I layered that tall candle from the sticker sheet. I pulled in some mini snowflakes from Honey Inked, of course, because it's a winter spread and we gotta pull in those snowflakes. And then the January script is from a Happy Planner sticker book. Okay, giving you a little wiggle there because everybody loves a good foil wiggle. I'm pulling in a couple more little foil accents here just because you can never have enough foil. I'm moving over to the birthday section now and sectioning it off with some washi tape. Coming down to the goals section, I'm pulling in these little lace dividers. Those are from Bloom Paper Studio. I honestly forgot that I had them. See, this is like what I was saying about me wanting to utilize more of my sticker stash, because I completely forgot that I had these completely stunning lace washi headers. And when I was going through my foil collection, whenever I was trying to make this video, I saw those and I was like, why haven't I used these yet? So that is why I'm trying to actually just utilize what I have in my stash this year. Okay, so moving back up to the birthday section, I am layering down some florals with these half snowflake headers from Honey Inked, pulling in that adorable little hot cocoa mug up in the corner. I'm utilizing some of these dangling mini snowflakes from Honey Inked as well. That's actually from her winter release. Pulling in, as always, some garlands from Sadie Stickers and creating kind of like a intricate almost like banner header in and of itself with these garlands and these swoops and the honey inked deco and everything. It's probably one of my favorite aspects of creating these dashboard spreads. So anyways, I'm just pulling in some more Sadie sticker swoops and garlands. Worked really hard to create this top section here. Added in lots of foil elements. I wanted to utilize as much of my winter stickers from Honey Inked as possible. I have my haul video where I show off like the entire winter collection that I got from Honey Inked. That's supposed to go live shortly. I'm working on it, guys. I don't know what it is. I love filming hauls, but editing them is so time consuming because I just sit there and I listen to myself and I'm like, Jen, why are you spending 20 minutes talking about one sticker? You're coming across like a crazy sticker lady, honey. You calm down. It is not that critical. But I mean, it is. Like sometimes you just look at the stickers and you're like, I need to tell you every detail, everything that I love about it. And it just makes for editing really, really difficult. Okay, so I pulled in a bouquet from the Sweet Planner down at the corner right there. Pulled in some more honey inked vine deco. This is going to switch up right here. I pull in this little clip art present deco from the Sweet Planner deco sheet. That's going to be moved because I pull in the Fashion Girl for right there. Okay, so to mark the birthdays, I pulled in these bowstrung boxes from the Giving Girl. I layered them with the transparent paint swatches from Paper Trail Plans. Again, I forgot I had these paint swatches from Paper Trail Plans. I pulled them in the monthly section and I wanted to pull them in the dashboard section too. I'm just trying to use up my stash, guys. Oh, and I also added some half snowflakes from Honey Inked. I believe that's from my stash from last year. I'm moving over to these two sections. Like I said, I have no idea what these sections are going to be for, but obviously I had to decorate them. So I sectioned them off and then I pulled in some more half snowflake dividers from Sadie Stickers. That present stack deco is from the Sweet Planner. I pulled in another bouquet. I believe that's a bouquet from Florina Paperie. Like I said, the sticker sheet that I pulled in from Florina Paperie matched the florals from the Sweet Planner deco sheet that I pulled in so perfectly. And I can never have enough florals, so I always try to supplement florals with others from my collection. That's why I justify having a large floral collection. This is where I move that little present down at the bottom of the birthday section and pull in that adorable Fashion Girl from the Sweet Planner deco sheet. I pulled in that really comfy looking armchair at the bottom here. I'm creating my goals section, or it's not a goals section. This is actually the highlights section. I try to pull in one big highlight of the month and make that be like the focal point. I pull in some different bouquets from Florina Paperie and also the Sweet Planner deco sheet. The quote, keep warm, or it says keep warm and snuggle. That is from a seasonal Happy Planner sticker book. I'm pulling in some more of the clip art deco from the Sweet Planner deco sheet up in these little boxes here. Again, I have no idea what I'm utilizing these sections for, but they are there to have a place for my highlight for the month. I pulled in a scalloped box from Meg B Makes and I layered it with some florals. On the other side of the sheet here, this is my sticker order tracker. And like I said, I'm trying really hard to not, I guess, spend any money on stickers in January. Actually, my goal is to not spend money on stickers until March, which is like, it's crazy. Like I said, I'm gonna buy stickers here and there. Like I need a Valentine's Day kit and I need a St. Patrick's Day kit, but I'm trying to not overbuy. Like I'm trying to limit myself. So this order tracker is probably going to be very sparse for this month, which I'm not mad about. My husband and I are moving and we're trying to save some moolah so we can move into our new place. But needless to say, I wanted to decorate up my order tracker page. I pulled in the washi that I pulled in for my dashboard from Nikki Plus 3 and Michael's. The little oval is from Bloom Paper Studio. The January script is from Miniriotco, and then I just pulled in the rest of the clip art deco and florals from Florina Paperie and also from the Sweet Planner deco sheet. Okay, and the last section is the first weekly spread of January, and I am utilizing a kit that my mom created. My mom used to own a sticker shop. She no longer does. Now she just makes stickers for her and me and my sisters and everything. So this is one of her January weekly kits that she created for us, and it's adorable. I love the colors in it. Very wintry, very snowy. It is not snowing here in Texas. Thank goodness. We had that happen to us last year. It's like everyone was like, oh my gosh, I wish it would snow here. And the Texas weather gods were like, all right, you asked for it, and we didn't know how to handle it. So I'm perfectly content with it not being snowy and it just being snowy in my planner. Okay, so I'm just laying down the base of my weekly spread. My weekly spreads in my functional planner are very strictly functional. I utilize my sidebar very functionally. I pull in a weekly habit tracker. I pull in a weekly tracker. And then I have down there at the bottom, I'm supposed to put a quote in. I am trying to pull in a little bit more foil just so I can give it that little bit of a zhuzh, but I'm really trying to focus on keeping my weekly spread purely functional. So again, my weekly spreads in my functional planner are utilized for the events that I know that are happening. So like my work schedule, any events that I know are coming up, like balloon wise or makeup wise or anything. So I have daily to-dos that I put in there. I utilize my Zig clean color dot markers to create to-do lists. I pull in the days that I know I have personal training sessions or Zoom sessions, and that is strictly how I utilize my functional weekly sections. If I want to break down each of the days, I do have daily pages in this planner as well, and those are more detailed. The days are broken down in more detail. So like on Monday, I have a personal training session and then a Zoom class, and that's all I'll probably write on my weekly overview. But when I plan for Monday on Sunday night, I sit down and I plan for the daily. I plan for my husband's schedule. I plan my cleaning schedule. I plan like what YouTube like stuff I want to do. I break it down a little bit more intricately. I do have a daily plan with me that I filmed, oh gosh, I want to say back in September, if you guys are interested in how I break down my daily pages, or if you'd like an updated one, leave it in the comments below. But as of right now, I'm strictly utilizing my weekly spread here for functional things that I know are reoccurring, like Zoom classes, personal training sessions, work schedules, when my husband has shows, balloon events, airbrush events, things of that nature. Oh, and daily to-dos. So that is how I utilize this weekly section. I do have a running weekly to-do list that I have over in my sidebar. I'm writing out my habits and things that I want to keep track of. And with that, that is everything. Here is a flip through of the entire setup. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jen. I do planner things. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.